So, in Dying Light, as you are making progress through the story, you'll come across a quest called the Pit. And during this quest, Rise is going to chuck you into a pit. You need to survive that arena, and once you've dealt with the basic zombies, the runners, you are then going to come across a cutscene and everything. Rise is going to drop a shipping container that has a Demolisher in there. And this Demolisher is going to be incredibly tough to deal with because you have the most basic of weapons. You are limited to your medkits and everything. So my recommendation for this one is to let the guy charge at you, because he's going to have a few different attacks. He's either going to run at you, he's going to pick up debris and chuck it at you. And I would try to ignore the debris throwing as much as you can. Every time he chucks debris at you, just try and dodge out of the way of it. Or maybe get like a pillar or a shipping container in between you and the Demolisher, just so that he can't hit you with it. But the best bit of attack is because Rise is going to give you a blade, and that's like basically the only thing you've got to deal with this Demolisher. What I recommend you do is get him to charge at you, but make sure you are close to some sort of object that he can run into. So again, for an example, a pillar or a shipping container or something like that. Because if there's nothing behind you, he's just going to run, then he'll be like dazed for a second. He'll do this like swing attack, and then he'll just charge at you or chuck debris at you again. If you can get it to where there is something just behind you, he's going to run into it, and he's going to sort of like badly stun himself, and he'll be stuck for a few seconds. And that is your window of attack. So what you want to do is get him to stun himself, and then I recommend going for the back armor. After you've smacked it a few times, you should destroy that armor plate. And then that's where the damage comes in, because you'll be actually hitting his skin. So you'll be dealing damage to the Demolisher. And you just want to rinse and repeat. You want to try and do this as quick as you can, because the more health you take off him, the more runners are going to spawn in, because they will just chuck zombies in with you. It's not just going to be you and the Demolisher. And whilst those extra zombies are in the arena, I recommend keeping something like a shipping container between you and the Demolisher. And that way you can focus on what's basically the ads. You can focus on taking them down and then get back to work on the Demolisher. And it's not going to be the quickest thing in the world. You are going to have to grind through his health. He has a lot of it. But that is my recommendation. Get that armor plate off his back. Make him keep running into stuff and stunning himself. And then just slowly hack away at his health until you have him defeated. And I mean, have fun after that bit, because you then have to leave the area and you have everyone shooting at you. But that is how to take down, defeat, kill, or beat the Demolisher in Dying Light. And we are going to leave that video there. I will see you guys in the next one.